Today's lesson is about learning how to practice backwards or practicing from the end of the piece. I'm not playing the piece backwards. I'm not turning it upside down. What I am doing is I'm going to start at the end of the music and then go up one note each time I do it. And why would I want to do this? Well, you know, we often start at the beginning of a piece. So the beginning sounds fantastic, you're confident, you know what's going on, and then in the middle of it, you'll get that little voice in your head that's saying, oh, the hard part's coming up. Well, we have to get through that hard part. We have to be able to get all the way to the end. So if you practice, let's say, just the last 2 notes of the piece or the lick, and then you play the last 3 notes, you play the last 4 notes, the last 5 notes, the ending is going to be just as polished as the beginning. So for this, I'm using an example from the Salviani Volume 2 for oboe, which is a set of technical exercises to improve our sight reading skills, to be able to see patterns, to get our technique better. This pattern in this piece is mostly about lower neighbor tones, so there's going to be a lot of leading tones in this. And at the beginning, it sounds like... Okay, and it goes on and on and on and up the range and then back down the range. So the last measure ends like back on our do, right? So I'm going to just do those 3 notes. I might close my eyes so I can feel the fingers. And now the last 3 notes before the do. Now the last 4 notes. Now the last 5 notes. Sometimes I'll close my eyes and see if I can just pick out those notes and hear them and know where my fingers are supposed to go. So that was starting on the C. Now we're going to start on the B, the note before that. The other thing I'm hearing is how they're lower neighbor tones until the last 3 notes. Now let's go to the last 7 notes. And the last 8 notes. If I can play it even slowly with my eyes closed, I know that I've learned that passage. And then if I'm going to try to play it in a faster tempo, I'm going to feel confident when I go to the end of the passage or the end of the lick. So this is a really helpful way to get the entire piece under your control.